I wanted to set the record straight about how I feel about Philips Hue. I think there is a misconception out there that I hate them. And in reality, it's more of a deep-seated loathing. Philips Hue is a big flipping waste of money. Corporate greed. There must be some way that I can use this to slag off Philips Hue. They are villains. Philips Hue losers. Sorry Philips Hue, you suck. By the end of this video, I will crown a smart bulb king once and for all. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be Philips Hue. And you can argue with me in the comments all you like. What are you thinking, Philips Hue? I can't get my head around it. Hey Philips Hue Hub, I've just put an LED strip on the front of my house. Could you pair to that? It goes, but it's so far away! And I have to literally dangle my Philips Hue Hub out of the upstairs bedroom window to get it close enough to the LED strip to train it. And then a week later, it lost it, and I had to go and do it all again. That's not convenient. Wow, that was angry. And it's not the products that I hate, and it's definitely not you as a consumer, so please understand that. I own loads of Philips Hue stuff. I actually think the products are great, and I don't blame you for buying them. The thing that I hate is the company. I think they're evil. And the reason I think this is because I was an early adopter way back in the day. Alexander, shut it all down.
Disengaging all applications. See you soon. Setting alarm in 10, 9, 8.
And since that time, they have done worse and worse things, right up until today, when they did the worst thing ever in the whole world. Here's what it is. As of this date here, Philips Hue are withdrawing all support for the Gen 1 hub for cloud services. That means no more She That Should Not Be Named, no more Google Home, and no more If This Then That. I bought this thing a very long time ago, but some of you only bought it as recently as 4 years ago. And you know how good this is going to be in 2020? Why? Because they said so. There's no reason. This isn't broken. There is no reason for this to stop working in the way it was advertised to me as a consumer. And yet that's exactly what's happening. And I think the reason might be, this. They want me to buy this, the Gen 2 hub. They're just forcing me down that road because they can't be asked anymore to service this thing. Do you know what it does? It does all the things that this did, in exactly the same way, with no improvement. You can't say, this used to work with it, but we've decided it doesn't work anymore, buy one of these please. When I bought this thing, it was advertised on the box as working with those products. Nah, not anymore. And if you're in the comments now going, it had to break eventually, it's not broken. It's not broken, is it? It still works. And you know what this does better than this? Literally nothing. Everything that this does, and they're the same thing. Why should I buy it? And the reason is, Philips Hue said so. Right. I need to try and make my case in a little bit more of a calm fashion for those people that hate me, because I want everybody to understand, whether you hate me or not, that this isn't okay. There are other companies doing this. There is a company called Atom, and they produced a product called Homey. I showed it you guys a while ago now, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant at the time. But since then, I've seen them start to peel services away. They've started to go, we don't want that to work anymore, we can't be bothered. And it literally is that. It's like, it's taking up server space, or it means I'm going to have to recruit somebody to keep looking after it because it's broken now. If you bought it for that reason, it shouldn't ever disappear because it's part of the thing that you bought. And I want you to understand that if Philips Hue get away with this, if there's no class action lawsuit ever gets brought to the fore and they're pulled down, all companies will go, it's okay to do that. We can start taking away services that people paid for and throwing them in the bin, because who cares? And everyone that hates Paul Hibbert, everyone that is out there in the comments section going, you're always angry at Philips Hue. I am always angry at Philips Hue because they don't care about you as a consumer, and I want that to change. If they get away with this, not only will they keep doing it, but everyone else will go, we can get away with that too. You don't want that. So what needs to happen next? Other than a class action lawsuit? You guys need to vote with your feet. do not buy this. Please, I am begging you, do not buy this. If you have the Gen 1 hub currently, do not buy this. Philips Hue do not deserve your money, and you need to start thinking about moving away. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Paul, I've got so many bulbs and lamps that I am trapped in their grasp and I will never escape. Luckily for you, I was wrong about that. I'm not very often wrong. The reason I was wrong about this is because I tried everything to pair my Philips Hue stuff to other people's Zigbee hubs. I couldn't get it paired to Ikea, I couldn't get it paired to my Hubitat stuff, I couldn't get it paired to anything. And then someone said, it's because you need one of these. Philips Hue, being the rotters that they are, have made it impossible to put their bulbs and their lamps and stuff into pairing mode unless you buy their stupid remote. This should be your last ever purchase. Buy this remote, put all of your stuff in pairing mode, throw your Gen 1 hub in the bin, and never buy anything from Philips again. If you already own the Gen 2 hub and you're going, screw Paul Hibbert, screw him, I love Philips Hue and I still will buy Philips Hue. Feel free, man, seriously, I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm not trying to tell you that the stuff you bought is garbage, it's not. I like the Philips Hue stuff, and you don't have to move it all away in one big chunk. Just as bulbs die, don't buy Philips Hue bulbs. There are loads of Zigbee alternatives out there, and I would urge you to buy those instead. And if you're thinking, well, the quality won't be as good, Philips Hue's quality is great. It isn't that great. I have compared in the past Philips Hue bulbs to much cheaper competitors from China, and the saturation of the Chinese bulbs beat the Philips Hue bulbs. Philips Hue actually came bottom in most of my tests. I urge you, I beg you, vote with your feet. Next time a bulb blows, don't buy it from Philips, buy it from anybody else. I will put links in the description to bulbs that you can buy elsewhere, so when the time comes, if you want to leave Philips Hue behind, one bulb at a time, you can just go to those links and buy them there. They're cheaper anyway. People will tell you that Philips Hue is secure, that they've got your back, that they're going to stop people from coming into your network and switching your smart bulbs on and off. They'll also tell you that they won't be able to get into your network to then turn all of your smart bulbs into zombie computers that will send botnet attacks out to the internet and bring down Netflix, because for some reason that's your problem and not Netflix's problem. I don't understand these arguments at all, but every other Zigbee hub out there has this kind of level of protection anyway, and also this. That's right, this is an old article, but if it happened then, why do you suddenly trust them now? Now that they've decided they're going to screw you over with a Gen 1 hub, and since they've been charging you ever since you met them 3 times the price of what a bulb should cost. In summary, I made this video because people keep asking me, why do you hate Philips Hue? I don't hate Philips Hue's products, I actually think they're quite good. They are far too expensive, but they're quite good. I don't hate Philips Hue users, and I need you to understand this because I think a lot of people think I'm against you. I'm not against you at all. I'm against Philips Hue, the company, because they are doing unconscionable things. They should not be allowed to sell you a product with a bunch of services and then remotely take those services away. And if you're saying in the comments section, 4 years is plenty of time, well, what if they decide next time it's only 2 years? What if they decide next time it's only 6 months? They shouldn't get to make that decision for you. If the physical product broke, I would accept it was out of warranty, but this isn't a warranty situation. They are literally deciding for you those services should not be available to you anymore, even though we sold them to you. Not cool. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. It'll do me a massive favour. It tells YouTube's algorithms that was good video. More people should see it. Come and be a subscriber and ding that bell. Dinging the bell makes sure you get notified when I upload stuff. These people are the best people in the universe. They are my patrons and they make this video a possibility. If you want to help make these videos possible, then come and do so at either Patreon or just buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I will love you forever. Come and hang out with me at the Facebooks and the Twitters and Instagrams, and I will make you laugh there. See you next time. And worse, to the beautiful. I bought Philips Hue stuff right at the very beginning of their inception. That's what inception means, dum-dum. Start again. Is that okay? Is that okay? Angry fashion. Spit everywhere. So why do you trust them?